This is a guy who has poured his life into food and making it easier for you and just more enjoyable. And that's what food should be. This is his cookbook, and I love it because it's called It's Hip to Cook Square. And that goes back to the Copper Chef, is that a lot of the Copper Chef pans are done in squares because you can get more food in it when it's square. And this cookbook, you look real tan. That was a nice picture.
I wish I could get that tan.
Yeah. By the way, there's 150 recipes in here for all kinds of things. But tell everybody, when you first made this or wrote this, you did it for the original Copper Chef pan.
Yeah, the 9.5 deep square pan. What I say is 150 recipes, one pan, one system. I didn't use any other thing in the kitchen other than, of course, a bowl if you had to mix something.
Yeah.
Everything was cooked in the Copper Chef. So if you have the Copper Chef, it's a great cookbook because it really suits that. You can broil, braise, steam, everything that you can do in the Copper Chef. Of course, you can use other cookware too. You know, recipes are recipes, but in the Copper Chef, you get to just use one pan, which is nice.
I love that.
This
I just
is
want to
QVC's
show
own
you.
version too.
Look at this. We'll show you food in a moment, but it says everyone's deep fried favorites. Here's mouth-watering oven roasted recipes, simply sautéed. Here is Eric's braised creations. I'm going to turn the page real quick and say savory baked meals, easy stir-fry favorites, home-cooked soups and chilies, decadent baked desserts right there, and down here, light and healthy steamed selections. So that's all in here, pictures for everything, but let's check out the food. That's what I want to say.
Yeah,
Time to eat.
Now what we're doing here is we have a little chicken fried steak. And of course, you could fry this in anything, but if you have the Copper Chef, we actually have a fry basket for you. I love chicken fried steak. Hey, I'm from Jersey, you know, and I had to serve this to David, you know, he's very serious and he was happy with it. So, you know, you're like,
oh, then you know it's good. Then you know it's good.
But I tried to do things that were easy and simple.
Yeah.
Of course, the pictures in here are big. This is an 8x11 hardcover book.
Look at this. It's really like a coffee table book. But look at the price. It's less than $20. Most coffee table books, there we go, are actually like closer to $50. This is $20. Look at the pictures. Beautiful. You can go right through it. Pictures all throughout. Here's the thing. I got to taste this.
Oh, good.
I got to taste this.
All right, this is for you, man. This is, now this is my coconut cake.
Coconut cake.
I like kind of cakes that are a little bit drier.
And you made it in a pot?
Now listen, if you were to do this try to do this regularly, you'd need 3 layers.
Yeah.
I did 1 layer, 2 boxes of cake, 1 pan, cut it down the middle and filled it. This is, believe it or not, just a modified box recipe. We tell you to use a box, but I changed all the ingredients. Just a nice, classic coconut cake.
Perfect for right now, summertime.
Yeah, coconut's good in the summer, right?
That is delicious.
Aw, thanks.
And that's a great thing. You know, when we tell you that with Copper Chef, not only are you going to take really nice cookware that you already have and really nice bakeware, and you're going to donate it or you're going to give it to someone else, because these Copper Chef pieces can be working for all of that. You can do all of that in your Copper Chef.
You can. It's just a very versatile pan, and I tried to write the book to really complement that. You know, I wouldn't say there's super fancy recipes in here. I think they're all more comfort food.
Which I'm all for.
Now, this is my favorite.
What is this?
This is a crumb cake. It's I call it a blueberry breakfast cake. Again, just simple and with a cup of coffee or tea in the morning, right?
This is fantastic,
and look how deep it is. This is what it looks like when you take it out of the pan. Now, you don't have to make it that thick, but why not?
Why not? And here's the other thing. Show them the pan. Is it hard to get out of the pan? You don't want to cut in these pans, by the way. Don't use a knife to cut with these pans.
See this?
If you're going to cut, use a spatula. But the thing is that if you wanted to pop it out and tip it upside down or anything like that, you can, because it's that slippery.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys have watched Copper Chef, you know that everything falls out of the pan. This cake is absolutely just a delicious way to go.
What is this?
Well, you know, every Italian, especially in New We always have Sunday gravy. We don't call it sauce because it's full of meat. if you're a fan of spaghetti, this is like the way we made it growing up. Tons of meat. We have pork in there. We have sausage. We have homemade meatballs. Everything.
So
and man, you just slow cook that, and it's you know, to me, that's like my bread and butter. We eat that 3 times a week.
And so here's the other thing. If somebody doesn't have Copper Chef and they've got their own set of really great cookware, they can still use your recipes.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. You know, think of it, it was written for a 4-quart vessel. So if you wanted to make the cake in a Temptations, you could. If you wanted to make the Sunday gravy in a big 6-quart
stock
Cook's
pot?
Essentials or All-Clad, absolutely. It's not just for Copper Chef, but man, if you have the Copper Chef, you don't need another pan.
And by the way, what's in the brownies?
Well, those are cheesecake brownies.
Oh my gosh,
Again,
this is
very
so
simple.
good.
Guys, everything in the book is pretty easy to execute.
Very, very good.
Notice Mary Beth went for all the desserts.
Exactly. I already had lunch, so time for dessert. In the meantime, stay on the line for that cookbook, 150 recipes. And truly, Eric is an amazing chef, so his recipes are great. By the way, I want to let you know that 11-inch pot from Copper Chef that comes with the steamer rack, that comes with the frying basket, that comes with the glass press, that comes with a lid, that's all coming up at a great, great price. Really, actually, half price of what it would be elsewhere. Here's what you got to do. It's your turn now to talk to us. Give us a call on our testimonial line, 1-800-395-1601. If you own this one, the 11-inch beautiful casserole pan, or even the 9.5-inch, doesn't matter because it's the difference is just the size. But you can choose the casserole, which has the 2 shorter handles, or you can choose what we call the saute pan, and that has 1 long handle and 1 short handle. Here's what they come with. They come with the beautiful glass lids right there. It's also going to come with the fry basket. This is what we were using on the induction burner. It also comes with a recipe booklet that has about 27 recipes. Then it also comes with a steamer rack, so you can steam in this. And just those items, like the pot, the lid, and these 3 items, normally price around $120. Really, out at retail. Then we throw in another item, which is the glass press. That by itself is almost $40. So if you wanted to pay $120 for, you know, that whole set, and then another $40 here, you can. Or you can buy it here at QVC and get all of that and pay $76.98 or 4 easy payments of $19.25. Free shipping and handling. The only thing you have to decide is, do you want the casserole, which has 2 handles like this, or the saute, which has 1 short handle, 1 long handle. They do exactly the same thing. And oh yeah, one